Look up at the night sky, and you might see the distant sparkle of a star, or perhaps the faint, streaking light of a satellite, a silent sentinel above our world. We've become accustomed to their presence, these marvels of human ingenuity, silently working, connecting us, guiding us. But soaring through that same serene atmosphere, hidden in plain sight, is a network not just of connection, but of potential vulnerability. A delicate ballet of technology, where many of the satellites orbiting Earth today, the very ones we rely on, are quietly exposed to a new, unseen threat: cyber attacks. In recent years, we've witnessed an unprecedented rush to space. Companies like SpaceX with its Starlink constellation and OneWeb are rapidly launching thousands of their brand of satellites, eager to fill the skies, promising global connectivity, faster internet, and a new era of space-based services. It's an exciting time, a testament to our ambition and our drive for progress. But amid that clamor, that breakneck pace of innovation, a quiet yet insistent warning echoes from cyber experts. They suggest that in the rush to deploy, the foundational security of these spacecraft might have been inadvertently overlooked. Imagine for a moment what could happen if those warnings prove true. If malicious actors, skilled hackers, manage to worm their way into the intricate systems of even a handful of these orbiting devices. On one hand, the consequences could be profoundly disruptive. They could disable a spacecraft, rendering it useless, a multi-million-dollar piece of machinery adrift. Or they could jam its signals, blinding our navigation systems, silencing our communication networks, or disrupting critical weather monitoring. Any of these scenarios would be frankly a nightmare for us back on Earth, causing widespread chaos and economic damage. But then there's a far more chilling possibility, one that elevates satellites from mere infrastructure to something far more sinister. Hackers might be able to take control of a satellite's thrusters, its tiny engines that maintain its orbit, and steer it into another satellite, creating a cascade of destructive debris, or perhaps even into something more purposeful, more destructive. This isn't mere speculation. The history of space exploration, though relatively short, already holds stark examples of such vulnerabilities. Even NASA, with all its meticulous security, has been the victim of satellite hackers on several occasions. One particular incident stands out, a cautionary tale from the late 90s. In 1998, hackers seized control of ROSAT, a joint X-ray observatory project between NASA and the German Aerospace Center. This wasn't about stealing data, it was about outright sabotage. The attackers forced the satellite to point its delicate solar panels directly at the sun. Think of it like a magnifying glass focusing the sun's immense power. This deliberate act caused ROSAT's battery to fry, permanently disabling its systems. For years, it remained a derelict ghost in orbit until 2011, when it finally succumbed to Earth's gravity, burning out as it crashed back through our atmosphere. It was a clear, unambiguous demonstration of the destructive power that can be wielded from a keyboard thousands of miles away. The ROSAT incident, though impactful, involved a scientific satellite. Today, our lives are intertwined with a much denser network of operational satellites. From the GPS that guides our cars and ships, to the communication satellites that power our internet and television, to the weather satellites that warn us of impending storms. They are the invisible backbone of modern society. A coordinated attack could cripple global trade, disrupt emergency services, and even undermine national security. It paints a picture of a world suddenly plunged back into a pre-digital age, struggling to communicate, navigate, or even anticipate the weather. The implications are not confined to a distant orbit, they ripple down to every one of us. So as we look towards a future increasingly reliant on space, the challenge becomes clear. How do we balance the incredible opportunities of this new frontier with the very real and growing threats to its security? The race to space is exciting, promising incredible advancements, but it also demands a profound commitment to securing the very assets we're deploying. We are, in essence, launching potential cyber weapons into orbit if we don't build in robust defenses from the ground up. This isn't just a technical problem for engineers, it's a critical conversation for policymakers, innovators, and indeed all of us who benefit from these orbital workhorses. Securing our satellites isn't just about protecting technology, it's about safeguarding our way of life, our future, and ensuring that the wonders of space continue to serve humanity rather than becoming a new battleground. We're at a pivotal moment where the choices we make today will shape the security of our skies for decades to come. What are your thoughts on this silent, soaring threat? Do you think enough is being done to protect our vital space infrastructure? Share your perspective in the comments below. And if you found this exploration thought-provoking, please consider following for more discussions on the unseen forces shaping our world.